kind of like understanding how they draw the circles and how they connect it all together. And then when they go to rate, they draw like the basics of the shapes,
Yeah.
and then they put things together after that. It's kind of like
How'd you
then
do it?
I guess in a sense I'm starting to understand like, oh my gosh, that's how that works, right? Like
Yeah. Yeah, it's
it's
like a
kind of weird.
puzzle a little bit.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely weird.
yeah, I would recommend like keeping anatomy in your mind. Like that is an important thing to know when you're drawing like humans and stuff, and then you can
Yeah.
play with it, you know. Um, but I think for now, just starting out, like also be into doing like gesture drawings and being pretty loose with your lines, kind of thing.
What do you mean
So
by gesture drawing like that?
so gesture drawing is like pretty loose and pretty quick. Like you're not worried
Oh,
about
gotcha.
accuracy with gesture. You're more focused on like feeling the shape, um, and doing it really quick. So
Gotcha.
you're just worried about making marks and not being afraid of
To mess
committing
up.
to something.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I think
Okay. Yeah.
like starting your starting like your drawing practice, maybe do like before you start studying anatomy stuff, maybe warm up for 5 minutes of doing gesture drawings or whatever,
Hmm.
or 10, um, just to like get your wrist going and you're putting marks on the page. Like do it with pen so it's permanent, and that'll
Right.
get you used to committing to a line rather
Hmm.
than just um, just rendering immediately. You know?
Yeah. Is that what a lot of people usually do? They just say, "Hey, let's just," or a lot of people, I guess, draw like illustrators say is like start out with pen so you could commit to the lines more.
Yeah, I
Is
know
that
Peter Hahn talks about that a little bit,
a,
and there's a few other illustrators that have said that before, like just drawing with a ballpoint pen, like whatever it makes a permanent mark, rather than pencil, because then you'll be relying on your eraser. Like you
uh,
just want to gain
gotcha.
mileage at this point. You just want to
Sure.
start attacking the paper rather than being scared of it, basically.
Right. That makes sense. Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
So when you did your when you what do you call it? I think it's a workshop you paid for to study under that one guy.
Yeah, Steven Zapata's workshop. Yeah.
Yeah, what was the goal of that? Was just to, besides I guess getting becoming a better illustrator.
The
Was there a
goal.
goal that you had in place?
So at first it was like seeing like the way he kind of talked about it on his streams. I took it as like I would learn how to pencil better, or like I would learn his technique on on uh, on drawing, right?
Huh. Okay.
So I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, this guy clearly knows what he's talking about. He's been in the industry and stuff. He's not a comics illustrator or anything, but he's more. Yeah, well, he's an illustrator. He's not a comics artist. So, um, but he's like an incredible draftsman. So I was like, all right, I can definitely learn from this guy. And I joined the workshop, and it kind of turned into more like the philosophy behind art and just
Hmm.
people want to get into the industry, but it's always grass is always greener on the other side. And he's basically just telling people like stop with the stop chasing like the job of being a concept artist and just literally draw what you want.
Huh.
Like don't be stressing yourself out because you need to start drawing what you want to draw. You need to find the fun in it,
Right.
all this other stuff. Just enjoying the act of drawing is more important than chasing the carrot that you might even be able to eat. You know what I mean? So
Right.
because it
That
is
makes sense.
extremely competitive to get into the concept art jobs, because everyone and their mother wants to be a concept artist.
Right.
So um,
So I mean, you went in already thinking like, okay, I want to draw comics, right?
yeah, I went in already just like I know what I want. I just want to learn from this guy, basically.
Gotcha. And he doesn't necessarily do comics though, right?
No, he was like, I have honestly, I don't know how to help you in the comics thing, but I can tell you
Sure.
like things to focus on. I was like, I mean, yeah, you
Sure.
know what you're talking about, so whatever knowledge you got, I'll take, man. So
Huh. Okay.
I basically paid money to be Steven Zapata's friend for a month. It was pretty awesome.
Cool. So he'll teach a class and then he'll have like little breakouts where he talks to you or helps you out or
Yeah,
whatever.
so it was kind of a mixed batch of people. So he did it in a group. Um, like everyone, like there's what, two groups, and I think each group was about 10 people or so.
Hmm.
And with that, there was like some people that were pretty new to drawing, so they just wanted to learn how to draw, kind of thing, like get into that. Like they're kind of focused on skills based learning, and he was kind of waving them away from that. And skill based meaning like just focusing on anatomy, just focusing on drawing a good neck
Mm,
or whatever, or just that kind of stuff. Just like
right.
lessons basically that you'll just get burnt out by doing. And he was basically telling people to focus on project based learning. So let's think about a project for you to do. Like, do you want to design something, or do you want to make a story? Do you want to do an illustration book? Do you want to do concepts for this crazy game idea that you have, or whatever? Like, let's start working on that because you're going to be more
Right.
jazzed to draw for
Hmm.
that thing
Makes sense.
rather than doing just random skills exercises that aren't really going to help you level up. Um, I mean, they will, but it's like you have to be mindful, and if you're just starting out, you're probably not going to take in everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. It's hard to explain, but a lot of people, everyone in that class, got a lot out of Steven Zapata's course, because he's the
Interesting.
man. Um, but he looked at my stuff and he was like, "You've already been making things." Like he was like surprised, I guess. I don't know. He was like, it's a breath of
Does he
fresh air to see that someone's actually been finishing projects, because he's just like, that's not an easy task to do, and you've done it like a few times already. And I was like, I didn't even think about it that way. I've just been I've just been drawing, making books. And then
right, right.
I would do like concept stuff for like this idea that I had, and then he was just like, "Yeah, concept art is going to be easy for you. Like you're doing a whole bunch of drawing for one page. I think you're going to be fine if you're going to try and do concept art stuff." I was like, "Oh, okay,
Hmm.
all right." So,
And when he says concept art stuff, he's talking about like actually doing it for like games more so, or like just
uh,
anything.
I I guess like depending on whatever feel. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same, although concept art is kind of a loose term in the
Sure.
industry, because you're like, someone might give you crazy like areas to look at, not crazy areas to look at, but like they'll design something in 3D for a level, and then say
Right.
it's like Uncharted or something, and you know how you
Sure.
go duck and cover around stuff, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you'll get shot at or whatever, but you're duck and cover and cover. Anyway, they'll like have all the cover and stuff set up in 3D, and it's
Huh.
just like gray blocks everywhere. Like they have the design, like the layout kind of done, but they need you to actually go in and make it pretty. And they need like
Uh,
ideas on like, is this going to be a rock? Is this going to be a wagon? Is this, you know? And then you kind of
gotcha.
go in and you give people ideas like that. And then
Huh.
there's also like weapon design, character design, creature design, environment design, like all this different stuff,
Hmm.
that goes into concept art, which
Yeah,
I mean I
that's what I
haven't
had in mind
done,
too.
but that's apparently that's how it goes. So
Do those people make a lot of money? I guess they do, right?
I
That's why they
mean
get
they
hired.
make a, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like depending on where you're working, you can make a,
Sure.
you could definitely make a living doing it, a pretty good living
Man.
doing it. Um,
Hmm.
Trying to
I don't know
find
if
my
you noticed.
brush.
I don't know
Huh?
if you noticed, but I died 3 times. killing
No,
bots.
no, no. I just started drawing on here.
Okay, Google. Yeah, don't look at me. I'm dying because of lag.
Yo, what's up, Steve? Thanks for joining, my friend.
Oh, you're streaming too?
Yes, I just started streaming.
Oh, sweet. Oh,
It's fresh. It's freaky fresh. I got your stream up too in the background.
oh, you're talking about Evac Alice? Is that what you're talking about?
Who?
Someone said hey, so.
Oh no, on my chat. On my chat.
Oh, okay. There's another chat too. Someone came in my chat. Hey, what's up? Cool. Sorry, we got like 2 streams going up right now. So you can watch me die in Diablo, or you could go watch Manny draw some awesome pictures. Let's see. What do I want to do?
Swoop.
Have you joined our Discord yet, Evac Alice One? I don't know how to say your name.
Yeah, dude, I'm so
Oculus?
bad with like pronouncing people's names on stream.
Uh,
Hope you're doing okay, Steve. I'm just hanging out with Christian here as he plays Diablo in Discord.
oh, where's Kevin tonight?
Um, he's around.
Oh, he's around.
He's
Okay.
doing things.
Okay.
He was watching what's it called? A documentary on about DC Comics. I guess
Oh,
they just
interesting.
dropped a series, a documentary series
Huh.
recently. Looks pretty good. Goes over like the history of comics pretty much.
Interesting. Oh shoot.
A lot of it is stuff that you've probably already seen in like a whole bunch of other comic documentaries, but or at least stuff I've definitely seen. but
Right. Like the
but
older stuff, right? Is that what you mean?
yeah, it pretty much just goes over like the whole timeline of DC, but then it also brings in like Marvel, because you know they're direct competitors, and then of course Image Comics, because Jim Lee being like the chairman or whatever
Yeah.
um, of DC, or is he the chairman or the editor? I can't
He's
remember.
he's over like the graphic stuff, like the
Yeah,
art side.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, he definitely gets interviewed, but they also talk about Image Comics in that one because he was, you know, he helped start that up back in the
Oh, did
90s.
he? Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
wow. Definitely did
Um,
not.
so he's got the goods, man. Also had what the best-selling X-Men book in Marvel.
From Jim Lee
Yeah,
himself?
Jim Lee. Yeah, he drew like the best-selling X-Men books from the 90s.
Yeah, he probably definitely goes way back then. Yeah, he's from the night. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, we Alice Zero One, we are actually a publishing company that we've just been streaming and just talking to people who join um and oh shoot, I should have it actually. Let me see. Can you join? Give me one sec. Let me see if I can send it to you.
Oh, you're trying to share the link?
Yeah, it's our Discord. I need to set up my Discord look nicer. That's what I need to do.
I do too.
I just do not spend enough time doing that. Let's see.
I'll probably throw some graphics together, like an overlay that we can all use, because Kevin's
Yeah.
got a nice little setup too, using like the card art and stuff.
Oh man. Okay. Dang.
So we can make another file on our
Sure.
drive.
Just add more folders.
Yeah, seriously.
Let's see. Uh, the hardest thing is trying to find how to add people to our server.
You're trying to
I'm
add him?
always, I'm always trying to find these links. I just need the link. I just need a button that says this is the link to share your
Do
channel.
you have links like unlock like you're able to share links on your Discord channel?
Link share. Oh, like in actual in the actual Twitch stuff.
Yeah.
I think I do. Actually, I think it is in our Twitch, my Twitch.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in my info. Do you see it? I'm not too sure if you see it.
Do I see it? I could check for you real quick.
Sure.
Uh, socials. What does this lead to?
I feel like I have it. I might be wrong.
Okay, so the link that says
Oh,
socials leads you to our link tree, and
yeah.
you can.
That should link to the Discord though.
Yeah, it's got all of our stuff on there. Subscribe to our email list, Renowned Anthology, Renowned Overview, Renowned Join the Mouth Breathers Guild Discord server. Oh, it's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th link on the
Maybe I
list.
should move it to the top or closer to the top, I guess.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be good actually. Just like have it
Okay.
on the second or the first one, but
Sure.
at some point.
Hey,
Whatever you want to do.
Evac Alice, you can go to my social media links on Twitch, and it should take you to all our social medias. You can even go to our. It should have our. Manny just let me know, and if you hear it on the stream, it's at the bottom of our link tree. So, yeah, hopefully you can find it. If not, I'll try to find it for you. Let me know.
Boop. Oh, we got some people watching the stream. Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome.
Hello, if you can hear my voice too.
Oh yeah, that's my buddy Christian. It's our head game designer. He's got the brains.
I don't know about that.
He's got the. Come on,
I don't know
man,
if I
just go
trust
with it. No kid. Oh man, that's funny. How do you know when to stop putting marks before the drawings start to look too busy?
Ooh.
Well, that's a good question, Steve, and it's a hard one to answer, but I think giving yourself some rules to follow helps. Like I definitely, if something is in the light, like so that the light in this image is coming from the top, like maybe slightly behind him, right? So it's like coming in right here. So whatever's going to be hitting these planes of the back, I'm not going to mark them super much. I'm not going to mark them up a lot. But when it starts getting into the shadowy areas, then I'll do a lot more detail. It's kind of like a design decision, right? But I could also keep noodling around, right? I could keep noodling and noodling, but it's kind of, for me, it's kind of intuitive. It's like once I feel like it's done, then it's done. If I'm getting bored drawing or something, then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna call it on this image or whatever, if that makes sense. But I think giving yourself a few rules to follow so you don't over render something helps. Um, yeah, so I try and go that route. When something is in shadow, then I start to do a lot more crazy noodling and stuff. Or if something is like, he's going to be pretty bare right here, right? He's got his shirt off and everything. The light's going to be hitting off of it. So there's not going to be a whole lot of texture right there. In the background, metal, that's going to have a bit more texture to like try and feel a bit harder, a bit more solid. Um, so then to try and make the planes of the image different, try and it's contrast. There we go. That's the thing I'm looking for. Is like we get some texture against some skin, right? Or some like smooth skin. We get a smooth surface and then a rough surface. Smooth, rough, kind of thing. That makes sense? Does that make sense, Christian? Am I doing
Yeah.
okay? All right.
Yeah. I learned something.
Okay.
For the record, who's on Manny's stream, I'm also a Padawan to
I'm
Manny,
also a Padawan.
even though he doesn't accept me. Maybe
What?
one day.
What are you saying?
Okay, let me take that back. Let me say, even though I'm not worthy. Is that better?
No.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
How dare you?
I am not worthy.
No, that's not what he said.
um, you know, okay, so you know what's really crazy? I found out the other day that one of my buddies, he actually went to our booth at Heroes Con. One of my buddies, he started showing some. First off, I never knew this guy can draw, and he
Yeah,
started like posting stuff about his like doodles at work or something like that.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, you can draw comics? Like, you could draw comic art? He's like, oh yeah, I've been doing it for like 15 years. I'm like, bro,
What?
what? How have you not told me this? Like, and he just shrugs like, I don't know.
Wow, he just doesn't pursue it or anything. He just like,
No, he just yeah, he doesn't pursue it. He's just like, yeah, I just do it for fun. I'm like, bro, this is actually really good.
wow.
Like, it's not like typical drawings. It's actual. I feel like to me, it's like something that I don't know. I feel like I would hire him, kind of deal, right?
Dang, dude. Okay.
But he said he's really good at looking at something and putting it to paper, but coming up with something himself, he couldn't do it. So that's the
Interesting.
kind. I guess that's a kind of artist. I guess I don't know, but yeah.
Interesting.
I can see what he means by that because what he shared was just like I don't know. To me, it looked like exactly straight from a comic book. Like he
Wow.
was able to like draw like Miles Morales like someone else, and without tracing. Like he just does it like freehand.
Oh, got you. Got you.
Yeah,
Just like matching.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much matching. Yeah, pretty much matching it. Yeah.
I tend to struggle quite a bit with overrendering. Okay. Well, I'd suggest just give yourself some rules. See how it goes. Just keep messing with your sketchbook a little bit. Like, have a goal. Maybe mess with contrast, stuff like that. That'll probably lead you to where you want to go. Hopefully. Oh, I hope that helps. Because I used to have the problem where I wouldn't push something. Like, I would just stay in the comfort zone, right? So, if I needed to put like another value down, if it was like a pencil drawing or like a portrait, and I only did like a 3 value structure, and my teacher asked for 5, I wouldn't do it. Or like I would think that I did it, but I didn't push those values to make them 5 different values. It would be like stuck to 3, for example. Um, that's not exactly how it went, but just to simplify it, that's how I'm gonna describe that. Because there's definitely more than 5 values, but it was just like I didn't make things darker than they should have been.
Huh.
Um,
Interesting.
so then then I'm just like, all right, screw it. And then I hear David Cho, who's a fine artist. He was just talking about don't be afraid. Just make the marks on the page. It's literally just paper.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like, yeah, you're right. Because I guess he went on like a trip or something in Africa, I think,
Huh.
and he was like hanging out with a tribe or something, and there's like these kids that made this like crazy mural or whatever, like in the sand or
Huh.
something. It was like really well done, and then they just erased it.
Huh.
Like they looked at it, they enjoyed it, and then they just like walked over it and just like whatever. And David Cho was like, "What are you doing? It was amazing. Like, what is?" And then they're like, "What? We made it. Like that was the whole point, was to have fun making it."
Yeah.
Basically, it's like we could do it again. It's literally just marks on sand. It's like, wow, that kind of like made him think differently. So
That
then,
kind of like that kind of makes me think like I guess be a little humble about how you're drawing.
yeah, yeah, just literally just
Yeah.
draw. That's it. Easier said than done, yes, but yeah, just literally draw. Just find the fun. That's pretty much what Steven Zapata's course taught me. Is just find the fun. And he
Oh,
would,
that makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, and even he would struggle to find the fun sometimes, and he would, in some work that he would get, like he had to design a restaurant in like different ways and different,
Huh.
styles and stuff, and the only way to keep it entertaining for him was if he like put a couple in there and like made like his own little story in his head, and would always have this like couple doing something in all the illustrations or concepts that he did, just to keep it interesting for him rather than just being designs of a room. It was like doing some visual storytelling along with it.
Interesting. Hmm. Ooh.
So he found the fun.
I'm starting to understand his concept now. It's like if you just stay like programmed to like I guess for example that where people were just learning how to draw the anatomy of people, like they're
Yeah,
just so super focused on that. They're not
yeah,
gonna find fun because it's not something that they're like I guess passionate about. It's just
yeah. You're gonna get burnt
drawing
out
stuff.
by it. You'll be
Yeah.
like, this isn't fun, right?
Yeah. That
Like
makes sense.
all this is just a chore. So it's just like, yes, do the skill-based learning, but don't just do the skill-based learning.
Right.
You want to have a project. You want to keep pushing yourself. Um, so
So I don't think I ever if I told you, but my goal is to draw Red Ranger. So
there you go. There you go. Got a goal.
I'm slowly getting there.
You're getting there, man. The hardest part is starting.
That's very true.
And you've already started. How do you feel?
I feel great, I guess.
Good
Still haven't
answer.
gotten there, I guess. Eventually.
One day.
Okay. So I gotta ask. So, what is people like? Oh shoot, that's awesome. Good drop. For something like when I think of your drawing, and I also look at and study because I've been studying Venture Time, the person who draws Venture Time,
Oh yeah, those are great.
and like how he does it. It's very simple, and it's like, but I don't know. Like as I break down like Finn, I'm just kind of like of complexity to this. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe just because I'm a beginner, but I just feel like I still can't recreate what he's creating.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of
That
weird.
that happens a lot in the very beginning because it's your hand and your eye, like your editor's eye, is seeing something, like it knows what it wants, but
Huh.
your hand or your brain can only do so much, and the marks that they're making are probably pretty fast, like
Interesting.
compared to what you're doing. They're pretty confident lines compared to what you're doing because you just started.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a uphill battle for a little bit, but as long as you just keep doing it, you'll be able to make those lines. I mean, there's a drawing practice that Peter Hahn talked about in one video where it's literally just taking a ballpoint pen
Hmm.
and you do a dot on one side of the paper, and then you go just a few inches over, do another dot, right? And then
Mhm.
you do an invisible line with your pen, like you're only like you're going from dot to dot, but you're not pressing on the paper, you're just hovering right above the paper, right? And you're
Oh.
going dot to dot, dot to dot, and then you finally, boop, you put the pen down, and then you slide it over to the other dot. and
Oh,
then
that's pretty smart.
you do it again on top of that dot, and then you do it again you do it about 7 times, just to
Huh.
like just to keep drawing that straight line as straight as you can get it. And you're going to have to go slower, maybe you're going to have to speed up a little bit in order to get a consistent straight line. So
Sure.
you're going to need to fill up like probably a few sketchbook pages to like get to that point, to start drawing like pretty confident straight lines without a ruler. That's also going to speed you up a little bit, so you're not relying on other tools and whatever for just doing sketches and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, that's one practice to do in your sketchbook. Even if you're just like bored at work and you're like, all right, I'll just do dot 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 and then slide it over. And with that practice too, he would do it like a few inches, right? And then
Yeah.
the next, like after he filled up a page of that same length of line, then he would go to another page and extend the line. Then he would do it like half of the page, and then the next page he'd do the full page, like from one end to the other end, and just
Hmm.
keep doing that. And that I've done that, and I feel like that like built up my confidence in like doing a line with like ballpoint pen and stuff.
You're gonna have to show me a little bit more whenever you Friday.
Whenever what?
Oh, oh, did you hear me? Sorry. You're gonna have to do that a little bit. You're gonna have to show me whenever you get over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
I'm gonna ask you a lot of drawing questions, so prepare yourself.
It's all good.
I will say, so I've been trying to draw everything on paper, and then I've been trying to see how I can recreate it digitally, like on my iPad.
Uh huh.
So just to try it out, and I think I figured it out, but I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. But
Okay.
yeah, but I will
Okay.
say it is definitely a different ball game
Yeah, yeah.
being going digital.
It's
I
weird.
feel like just yeah, it just feels different.
It's weird at first. You'll get the hang of it, but it's
Yeah,
definitely weird at first.
I will say sometimes I feel like I press too hard on my iPad because like you can see like the little what's like when you press on the screen too hard.
Oh, your little
I don't know
smudge
how.
marks of the Apple Pencil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the little
I'm just kind of like,
streaks.
yeah, I'm like, huh, maybe I shouldn't be pressing this hard. Which I guess I shouldn't be, but I guess it's just being used to a pencil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of growing pains, I guess you can call them. But I know I definitely wasn't able to get used to drawing digitally until I got like a paper feel thing on my pen
Oh,
display.
gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and then when I got the iPad, I did the same thing, and holy cow, man, like that iPad, dude. I'm not a big fan of Apple products, but wow, that is like the best drawing tool ever, is the Apple Pencil on Clip Studio Paint.
Interesting.
I think dexterity is much easier with traditional media. Digital
Sure,
sucks.
sure.
Yeah.
No,
That's what
I agree
Steve
with you
just
on that
wrote.
actually.
Yeah. Digital sucks. I mean, I like digital for certain things. Like I definitely enjoy painting digitally
Sure,
because it's
sure.
kind of like it's just straight intuition. Like you're not spending the time mixing inks and stuff or paints or whatever.
Sure, yeah.
Because
That
it's
makes
just
sense.
like you pick a color and then you put the stroke down. You pick a color, you put the stroke down, and you just go, right? Um, versus like working traditionally, like you put your strokes down, you got to mix the paint, you got to watch your brush, you got to make sure this doesn't happen, or you put your hand down and smudge the thing, all this stuff can happen when you're working
Right.
traditionally. Um, but I still love working traditionally, but there's like pros and cons with each one, right? Um, but yeah,
Hmm.
I definitely do. I like working with color on digital stuff. Gives me a lot more exploration.
What do you do? What do you do again? You draw everything digitally, then you print it out, you blow it up, or you blow it up and then print it out.
Yeah, so my process is like I do like pretty small thumbnails that are like a few inches big, right? You could say like 1 inch by 2 inch or something, right?
Sure.
And then I do like a whole sheet of like say I'm designing a whole bunch of pages like that. So I'll
Hmm.
do like one sheet in my sketchbook or something of all those little thumbnails, and then I'll scan those thumbnails in. I'll blow them up in Photoshop or Clip Studio Paint, and then I will lower the opacity of that layer, and then I'll make a new layer and start penciling on top of those thumbnails.
Hmm.
Um, and then like if I want to expand something, I'll do it. If I need to flip something over, I'll do it or whatever. I'll do that all like digitally, and then once I have it like the way I want it to, uh, then I'll print it out and start inking it. And the reason why I do that now is because I have a full-time job, and
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
I bring my iPad with me, and I do that while I'm at work, um, because there are only 24 hours in the day. So
Yeah.
I don't know who came up with that, but it sucks.
That's why I'm waiting for my wife to get that full stack job,
Oh yeah,
so I can finally just stay home, stay home
whatever,
husband,
nice,
you know.
Mr. Dad.
Yep, stay home dad. I aspire to
Don't we all?
that.
Uh, First, I need to get a wife, and then I'll become a
Right.
stay-at-home dad.
Man, I was talking to my wife. I was like, maybe we should introduce you to her when you're here, but
So,
it's okay. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to introduce you guys.
that's fine. That's fine.
Ooh, dang, we're killing this boss right now, and this guy is pretty tough.
Oh, is that like a Groot looking thing?
Yeah, looks like it, but there's so many things you have to avoid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Woo. I'm also lagging, so it's harder for me to stay alive.
Oh man, is it on? Is Diablo on like a server thing?
Yeah, it is on the server.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's live
Oh,
service now.
that's
It's
right.
always online.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's stupid. That was a stupid question.
No worries.
Everything's live service. I don't even know why I asked.
Yeah. Renowned
Even
is gonna be a live service game, so
yeah, well, I mean, makes sense.
so close. Oh,
Do we want to do a play test when I'm up there, or what are you feeling?
I say we just wait to do online in Tabletop Simulator
Okay,
because we'll be able to play with all the cool stuff.
gotcha. Oh, okay, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. All our stuff is outdated now. It's just cool cards now.
Yeah.
Whoever has this prototype is gonna be a millionaire one day.
Whoever has this
Yeah.
prototype. And it's me, damn it, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny, man. We've done a few printed prototypes already.
Yeah, no. I no longer will do prototypes until we get the final. Close
Yeah.
to the final. Very final. I've been, you could tell Kevin this, but I've been really enjoying you and Kevin really helping me out with just coming up with ideas in game design and
Oh
crazy
yeah,
stuff.
man. Of course. I feel like I haven't really added much to it, but you're welcome.
It's definitely been very helpful. that. Yes, I do.
Swoop. Yes, digital painting is nice. It is. It's fun.
So you're telling me if you had more time, you would do everything just on in your sketchbook, or I guess in your sketchbook, or on whatever paper you're drawing on.
I, I'd probably do. I'd probably still work digitally, but I would love to do a book in oil paints. Although I need to learn how to do
Oh.
it, how to paint with oils, but
Oh.
that is a goal of mine, is to do at least a book that's oil painted. Dude, doing
Would
an
you say
anthology like that would be pretty cool. Just
that would be
getting a
pretty
whole bunch
sick?
of oil painters together and just going for it.
Yeah,
That'd be
that would be
crazy.
pretty. Is there an oil painting comic book kind of deal?
Yeah, I think pretty
I've never seen
sure
one.
Dave Cooper.
Huh.
I think that's his name, or David Cooper. I'm pretty sure he's done at least he's done covers for his comics that are oil painted,
Interesting.
and he's got some crazy looking characters, man. He just literally draws whatever he wants.
Dang, that's legit.
And he makes some weird stuff, man. I love it.
Hmm.
I found one of his books in a comic shop like not too
Hmm.
long ago, so I like
Was
picked it
it
up.
was
Huh?
it one of those oil painting covers?
It's actually a whole bunch of his oil paintings.
Oh.
Um, I think there might be a few comic pages in there, but there's a whole bunch of oil paintings
Huh.
and like pencil sketches and stuff. And it's just an art book called Pillowy, and it's like
Huh.
super weird.
Dang. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot. Well, all right, Manny. I'm gonna call it a night.
Calling it a night.
Yep.
Sounds
I
good,
gotta
bro.
wake up early for work.
Oh, I get it.
The good old work.
What time is it?
It's almost
Oh,
10.
it's almost 10 already.
Yeah, pretty
Jeez.
sick. I think I've been streaming for about 2 hours. No, that's hour and 30. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I will talk to you again. Oh, I'll see you Friday. So I'll talk to you Friday. Okay,
Yeah.
so the post will be going up tomorrow. I just did not have time to post it today, but I will have the post tomorrow for
Oh,
the
for the
con
Comic-Con?
and yeah, and then
Cool.
also Friday just for people to push people to buy the book and stuff like that.
Okay.
Also, Saturday we could do more TikTok stuff for. You could show where our booth is at this time.
Okay. Yeah. I got you.
I also will be calling the convention place, the people who's doing the con,
Yeah.
that it's not me because they put my name as the booth, but it's not me that's the booth.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know why they did that. Man,
Interesting.
this is weird. I feel like this is just like small con.
I'll see you, Steve.
Um,
Thanks for joining. Sorry, I had to say that real
no,
quick.
you're good. No,
Um,
you're good. Bye,
but yeah,
Steve.
that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, I think it's just small con. What do you call it? Small con practices, small con, whatever. It's just like because
Yeah.
we're working with a small con, it's just how it is, I guess. But whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm
Communication
gonna
is
see if
fine.
they could change it because it's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
you.
anyways, I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. Sounds good. We'll see
See
you.
you, man.
See you next time, Steve. I appreciate you hanging out. It's been fun. To everyone else hanging out, thank you. Thanks for joining. Hope your day is going quite well. Well, indeed. Get yourself a nice little whiskey poo, you know? Little drinky poo. Relax. Do some drawing. definitely do need to get some dry brush up in here. Swoop. Yeah. I did eat Chick-fil-A today for dinner, so it's funny. I'm going to the gym, but I'm still eating horribly. So just like making marks. Okay. I got this wire in my face. Move that. Okay. I want to do. I just keep jumping all over the place. Because he's like this. What's that? How's that? What's that? Does it look like a hand? Little ugly hand. I'm trying to look at my arm. Look at that arm. So much muscle. Holy smokes. I'm just kidding. I am trying to see. Let's do Trying to look at the folds of my skin. There we go. Little tick marks because I like them. Okay. Excuse me. hair is fun. Or at least this kind of hair, this wavy hair. Do some ribbons. Okay. lost myself there. Alright. Put some texture for the belt. So we like texture in this house. Always do this. Always got complicated boot designs. Can't remember what the bottom looks like every time. Oh, I'll figure it out. Hmm. Do some folds. I feel like this brush might be too wet. Just be careful when working with these guys. Might get a little bit more ink falling out of the pen than you think. Oh, excuse me. It's that Chick-fil-A, man. I'm telling you. Right. That. This. Okay. Well, yeah, that's right. I farted. So, what you gonna do about it? All right. getting excited for the Cyberpunk update. I must say. The game wasn't breaking for me when it came out, but it still wasn't what I was promised. So I don't know if anyone's gaming in here or not, but also Armored Core. Holy smokes. I'm ready. I'm ready to get my core armored. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Got that. Got that all trapped up. Okay, so I gotta remember that this brush is the good one. Put that right there. Oh, this one. This one's pretty that for small details. And it's dying. It's dying. Brush pen. Okay. It's like they're all dead, man. Not this one. Now I did use them a lot, so. Hmm. Oops. That'll do. There we go. Wham, 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 wham. It's right there. Right there. Boom. Look at that. You see this? See what we're doing here? We're inking. We're inking hard. If you're not inking hard, are you even inking at all? That's the question. That's the question. Are you even real? Wham, wham, wham. Do a little bit of some textures there. Bang, 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 bang. Wham. Gosh. Oh. Boom. Oh, where's my ruler? I'm stepping on it. Oh, holy cow. Holy smokes, what is going on? Imamura Cross? Oh man. Thank you for the raid and the follows. What is going on? D&D comic. No, this is just a random thing. I'm sorry, I'm lost in shock right now. Oh. Oh, did I get it? I got the name? Wow. I did it. I love that. Thank you, Jimmy. We're looking for artists to raid and we loved your stuff. Had to swing in. Sweet. Well, thank you. Thanks for coming in. Traditional comics, yeah. Yep. Traditional comics, 100%. The red line that you see there, that was done digitally, but you know, I got a full-time job, so I pencil while I'm at work sometimes, and then come home, print the page out on 11 by 17, and start inking. Yeah, working on a card game and comics. I'll give you a little sneak peek here. This is part of the card game that we're building up called Renowned, and it's essentially a deck builder where you play as multiple characters, or you don't play as multiple, but there's a few to choose from. And as you play the game, they have a certain set of skills, so you can play differently. And then you just build your deck up. You kill monsters, do quests, get money, build up your deck by going to the shop. And this is just a little taste of it. We have a little anthology that we printed out. And this is a 64-page book here. And I am currently working on formatting this for the web. And so that way people can read it on their phones and stuff. Download the PDF and check all this stuff out. I got our first 8-pager ready. So I just needed to upload that. And should be good to go. I just need to do a few more. I got to do a 20-pager and the 26-pager that I did. I got to format that. Thank you for the follow. My goodness, I know I missed a few of you, but thank you for following. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's been working on it for a while, and now we're trying to just get people aware of it, and then throw it on Kickstarter when the time is right, and see what happens. Hopefully it goes well. So, but yeah, during the meantime, I'm working on this other book. As you can see here, this is mainly just something for me. This is a personal project. And it's kind of just me reacting to previous pages. There's no really set script or anything. I'm just going with it, and it's mainly about this guy who's got a steamy head, and he's just fighting monsters, and she may or may not be one of the monsters, so yeah. Well, thank you, appreciate it. We have our Discord channel. If you want to join that, get partying up in there, because we're gonna be launching on what's it called, Tabletop Simulator. So people can play test it, and then we can just go from there, and then get the game printed once it's ready. Because we've done a few prototype, we've printed a few prototypes, but it hasn't really, not that it hasn't gone well, it's just we've changed a lot of the cards, just like what it does, the effects, and what the costs are and stuff. So we've just decided to go with the digital way as we make the game. Save a few bucks. But we're using the comics as a way to build lore for the game, and also recycle some art, because I am the only artist. I mean, my buddy did a few cards. He did about 9 out of the 180 that I have done. So he tried to help me After this is over like a few years, so um, but yeah, I'm primarily the head illustrator, putting everything together. Damn, so I can't imagine how long that taken. Yeah, it's taken a while. Um, I was yeah, in college in some of it, and then also then COVID happened and everything. Yeah, I've been working on it for a bit, but it's almost done now. Uh, Almost done, and then um, got some other projects that I want to finish up, like this one, and a few other little mini comics that I want to get out this year. Few years, yeah. Well done. Thank you. I appreciate it. The art looks really good. Oh, thank you again. Thank you so much. Too kind. Final stretch. Good luck. Yeah, it's it's something. It's something, but I'm hanging in there. So close. Yeah, very close. Very close indeed. Just have a few more cards to color, and then probably draw up a few more, just because I think it would be cool to put in the game. So I do end up adding more things to the game. It's kind of on me. I just keep making my life just a tiny bit harder when it doesn't have to be, but that's fine. As long as it's fun. That's my luck. That's my luck. But it's all good. Yeah, just trying to find the fun and everything. So, if it doesn't work out, at least I got a cool portfolio and something cool that I made with my friends. And if it does work out, then that'll be like, whoa, it worked out. And it was fun. Surprisingly therapeutic. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's therapeutic for me, so. Yeah, just trying to stay positive. Gotta stay positive. Otherwise, I will go insane. But positivity is real. And thank you, everyone, for hanging out and talking, too. This is great. Just the fact that you made this as an accomplishment. Well, thank you. Thank you. I've tried. Me and my buddy Christian have been working on it for a bit, and then we brought on my buddy Kevin Tannhauser for Kiwi Spicy, um, who's our writer, our lore master, we call him. I've known that guy for like 15 years, probably now. We go way back. We used to play a lot of music together. I mean, we still do, but um, just bonded over punk music and comic books, skating, all that stuff, and now just working with all my friends on something. So it's definitely a fun time. I'll drop a lurk while I do some chores. Send in good vibes. Well, thank you, Jimmy. Much appreciated. Enjoy doing the chores. Have fun. I'll be right here. That's super fantastic, man. I'll be sure to check out this site and the Instagram. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We got our I think I have the link to our link tree on my Twitch. If not, I'm gonna need to update that. But yeah, it's a cool project. It's a cool project. Nearly there. Nearly there. So, but thank you for checking it out. Wanting to check it out. The interest rating, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Hope everyone's having a good time. No chores here, but I should probably get food. Haven't eaten yet. I'll keep the stream on so I can come back to the good art. Thank you so much. Good luck with the last stretch. You're super welcome. Hey, you get that food and you eat it, and you eat it well. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. That's what I did earlier. It was great. Enjoy, my friend. I don't know what I want to ink right here. I want to do this right now. Yeah, I do. Okay. See you. Yeah, see you, M-Stack. Thanks for stopping in. And following and everything. That's great. Have a good night. Or morning, whatever it is where you're at. Enjoy. Hope to see you again. Hmm. Alright, I'll do some metal looking. There's that. Okay. Just gotta make sure that's all dry before I move the ruler. Does anyone else hear art as well? Y'all just hanging out? It's all good. Whew. Keep dropping this thing. Alright. Just gonna put some lines down. Boop. Boop. Oh, is this long enough? Yeah. Nice. Oh, let's not want to do that. happens here? Well, nice. Well, uh, okay. There's that. Put you right here. Sup, bro? Sup, Nate? Sup, my dude? It's my friend. How you doing, bro? Oh, I didn't even realize. Didn't make this line. Chillin' as might a villain. That is what they say. You drawing tonight, my dude? My villain? What's up with this blockheaded chick? She's just chilling in VR. This is the previous page to the other night stream. Hold on. Show everyone what I did the other night. So she does this. There she is. She's so pretty. Oh my god. She do be thinking inside the box. Yes. That's right. And then she gets out of it. Ooh. And she's thinking outside the box. Actually, I even got this one I did on the other stream too. There you go. There she is. She's all happy that she's causing pain. You know? Look at that. She's like, ah. Gotcha. Yeah, she hot. Yeah, she's definitely your type, Nate. Definitely your type. I gotta upload those to YouTube. I was gonna do that tonight, but I'm probably not gonna do that. Probably do it tomorrow. Oh, I remember where to go. There it is. Oh. Hmm. There's that. Oh boy. Music is bumping. Yeah, is it too loud or is it good? Did I mess up on the perspective on that? Good volume? Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Oh, I definitely messed that line up. That's what I did. You know what? That's okay. I'm gonna roll with that. Boom. Wham. Wham. There you go. It's crazy tack. No one's gonna know that that was a mistake. Boom. Wham. Oh man, now you got more viewers this stream. Pretty soon you're gonna get too famous for me to bother you. No! Get out of here, idea. Come and hang out. It's drawing time, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I just got rated. Okay. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Was I'm a Mura rated? Am I saying that right? Hope so. Said it right the first time, and then I forgot how I said it. So, but yeah, they rated like a party of 20 or more. Probably more than that. But pretty cool. Cool peeps. Cool peeps coming and hanging out. Very nice. Let's just say you were rated by Lim G this time. Oh gosh. You know what's funny is my buddy, my roommate was watching, what's it called? He was watching that new documentary that came out about DC Comics. And then in the background I hear the voice of Jim Lee. And I was like, wow. He's around me all the time. And I didn't even know it. I wasn't even expecting it. Ho! What's up? Spurative. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hey, another follow. Oh, it's the Nate Draws. Oh, my friend decided to follow me, huh? I'm just kidding. I love you, Nate. We ought to do a double bro stream soon. I just made this account. Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. No. I jest. But we ought to do stream together, man. Split screen co-op stream. Dude, that would be a good idea. That would be a cool little gimmick. Have it set up like a co-op screen. That would be pretty cool. And no, I did not look that up. I should have looked it up when I was at work, but I did not because I'm a silly boy. But I plan to. I'll put a reminder in my phone in a second. because I definitely need to check that out. Is there like a lot of uh, well-known original art on there? Like let's say Jim Lee or something. Like you'll see that along with some old school cartoonists kind of stuff. Or is it just like anyone can post on there? Or I don't know how it works, but because I know you mentioned that it was like it was almost like eBay, but for original art. I'm gonna get lost in there. Hey, it's all good. I'll pass the time while I'm at work working. Dumb. Why would I be? Why would I not be working at work? Here we go. Gotta make sure these lines are straight. It's a combination of private collectors, galleries, art handlers who sell artist galleries, new artists, classic artists, everything that anyone wants to share, new and old. It's like Google image search for comic art. Yo, you got it. I'm on there like swimwear, dude. Let's do it. I'm ready. Quick stuff like this. And then we'll do lines like that. Do speed lines down. Just to get the point across that he is moving down. And then, how do I want to ink the letters there? Do I want to get wild? Let's see how this looks. Wham. Yeah, that works. I like it. A professional letterer might not, but I like it. Let's see. Now we'll go that way. That. How you been, idea? How you doing? What you been up to? Been getting crazy? Being a hooligan? Um, Yeah, this is the page previous to this actually. Um, previous to the one you're thinking of. So it's kind of, I'm kind of going out of order with the inking. Um, so let's see, we're backtracking here a little bit, but I didn't finish penciling like the background here when I was at work. So the only page I had done was or like for yesterday, the only one that I had done was the one that I was inking on stream. So I was like, yeah, I'll just ink that. It's fine. Gotta get ready for work tomorrow. 4 a.m. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get ready. I probably got like another hour in me, and then it's time for me to go to bed. So it is 11:03 p.m. Getting a little late. Gross. Yeah, you know. You know, Nate. Well, you know, if there were more than 24 hours in the day, I would totally treat myself to Fallout New Vegas after this. Um, but I can't. Gotta go to work. Or, you know, gotta go to bed so I can go to work. I could be a hooligan tomorrow morning and wake up early just to play a game. To treat myself. That'd be funny. Used to come home from my pizza job at Papa John's in high school and play New Vegas all night. Yeah, those were the days, man. High school, no care in the world, man. No care in the world. It's great. It's a beautiful time. And then you learn stuff, and you're like, oh man, I can't do that. And then you grow up. It's kind of silly. I would totally play games all night if I could, though. But then I'd get nothing done. So, link this guy. I see a little bump on. I see a little bump on the tip of this thing. That sounds weird. Boop. Boop. Beep. Hey Nate, what have you been playing now? Like, gaming wise. Have you been diving into stuff? Anything at all? In your free time? Hades and Diablo 2 Resurrected. Oh wow. Are you not a fan of Diablo 4? Or are you just wanting to play Diablo 2 Resurrected? Heard that one's good too. Whoops. Just looks like a bit much. I refuse to give Blizzard any more of my money after buying the same game from them like 4 times. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. It's like me with Grand Theft Auto. It's like they released that game like 4 times, and I bought it like 3 or 2 or 3 times. Was it? Because I think I got it. This came out on the 360, right? And then the Xbox One, and then PC. Something like that. I don't know. It's just like, why don't you just make a new game? Didn't Blizzard just screw over D4 plays with something that doesn't pay out enough in the game currency to buy you the cheapest armor? It's, yeah, there's some sort of like nerfs that they did in the game that no one's really into. My buddy's been playing it though, and he's like, he doesn't mind the changes. He understands some of the changes, but they've changed a lot of it back too. So a lot of it is ugly, but you can what's it called? Like take the look of one armor piece and keep it. I'm pretty sure. Either that, or you can like make it more powerful. I'm pretty sure you can keep the look of one armor piece, so you can look that way for a period of time, instead of looking like a Skittle once in a while. That annoys me. It's like Cyberpunk when all the random gear is just like pink, purple, brown, like I don't even know. Just doesn't work. Yeah. keep the look but take the stats. You're smelling what I'm stepping in. Actually, I like an RPG when you have to look at an absolute doofus. When you have to look like an absolute doofus to have the best stats. Now that's my kind of game. Oh, excuse me. Whoops. Oh well. Actually, now. Yeah, that would be funny. That'd be a nice little bit. Oh, what a new follow. Who's that? Who's in here? Dragon Imagination. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Thanks for coming in here and hanging out. I'm just inking stuff, talking to my friends. It's great. Good vibes. Good vibes all around. So with this right here, I'm just trying to show some motion, you know, what's coming down. Are you working on a personal comic? I am indeed. Personal comic. I need to get better about my elevator pitch for this thing, but essentially, a man is cursed, this guy, and he's slaying monsters. It's really the gist. Everyone's out. Everyone's out for this guy. It's got some dark fantasy stuff. It's got some sci-fi stuff, as you can see. Just doing whatever I feel like drawing. This is kind of just for me. Just art for art's sake, you know. But yeah, it's been fun. I've been working on some stuff with some friends for a while now, and this is kind of a nice break from everything, because it's just me working on it, you know. Shoo. Wham. Wham. Okay. Do that. Do that. Wham. Oh, bumping into the camera. My bad. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. Really? If I check out that site and just basically advertise my stuff on there, that's a good idea. So you could put like social links and stuff on there. That'd be interesting. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it out. Are you releasing your story as issues or doing just a large volume release? So for this, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna release it as a webcomic. I just need to add a lot of like halftone screens and stuff, and deciding if I want to do like some coloring with it. I'm still deciding on that. Because a lot of the other stuff I've been working on, I'll give you a little preview. Is like this stuff, and there's a lot of coloring and stuff going on, right? And I kind of want to experiment a little bit more with just like maybe just a few colors and stuff instead of just fully coloring it. But I know the American audience is a little weird when it comes to black and white stuff. They don't really respect it that much. So, besides everyone that loves manga, they get it. But CAF isn't just a small group kind of site. Heritage Oxford advertises there. Jin art handler Albert Moy goes there. Fans and pros, big and small, are all there. Dude, I mean, you sold me. I'm going. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make an account. I'll probably do it right after this stream. And then I'm gonna advertise it. Maybe tomorrow. I might get on tomorrow. I might have band practice tomorrow. But if I get home early enough, I'm gonna start streaming and I'll be like, hey, idea. Guess what? Made an account. Boom. Go now. I will. I'm just, I'm gonna do it after the stream. I promise. I promise. Just want to get a few more lines in before I go to bed, I love some black and white grayscale grades, and I feel like it has more classic and traditional look for me. Yeah, right? I like that stuff too. I don't know if you know of Daniel Warren Johnson, but his early stuff, his like webcomic, Space Mullet, was black, white, and blue, and he kind of messed with that a little bit. That was really fun. This was before he like blew up. Now he's like superstar. So, but his old stuff was really good. I mean, his new stuff is amazing. It's fantastic. He's leveled up like a crazy amount. So it's really cool to see that. To be along for that ride. But yeah, he does some funky stuff with the limitations. Same as my buddy Ben Hill. He works on a webcomic right now. Been releasing some ash cans at some Comic Cons. It's called Time Police, I believe. And if you look that up on Instagram, you'll find it. It's got like a similar thing that Daniel Warren Johnson did with just black, white, and like blue, but there's also a few other colors in there. It looks really good. It looks pretty good. But But yeah, he's a friend of mine. We met at Heroes Con, or before that we met at Acme um, Comic Shop at Free Comic Day. He was like a volunteer there, and me and my buddies were trying to sell some books while we were out there, and also handing out some little mini comics for people for free. That was fun. He was there, and then met him again at Heroes Con. We just ran into each other. We're like, whoa! And then started drinking beer and stuff. He's on CAF. Good stuff on display there. Hey, yo, I'm gonna check it out. I promise you. Tonight. I was planning on leaving my work in grayscale. I love like black and white. It's that one color drop. So nice when done right. Yeah, even like I know a lot of DC and Marvel have been doing some black, white, and red books. Those have been pretty cool. Cause there's the was Darth Vader one that they just released. There was a Harley Quinn one, Deadpool one, I think a Wolverine one maybe? I can't remember. Do you have a website for them? Do I have a website? I do have a website. I don't have a website for my originals and stuff, but my link should be right in my profile on Twitch. If you just scroll down and click on the website banner, that should lead you right to mannydraws.com. And I got a few more links in the Dropbox that'll lead you to our link tree, to our Mouth Breathers stuff. I know on our Mouth Breathers website we have our Red Ranger book up. I do need to update it to make it work in the vertical scroll format so people can read it on their phones a lot easier instead of cropping in and zooming and stuff. So I do need to fix that, which I have it done. I just need to upload it, but things will be added to it soon. I'm not harassing you anymore, but yeah, Johnson's work on display there is pretty good. Well, I appreciate you harassing me, idea. It's because you did remind me that I need to do it, but I have it written down now, and it's on my mind. It's fresh on my mind, and that's a good idea to just promote some stuff on there, because I didn't even think about that, and I didn't even know it was that big of a deal. It's crazy. So it's good to know. I'm just a newbie, man. Just a newbie, you know? I'm just a guy that likes to draw. Okay. I believe I'm gonna use my brush pen. Or my other brush pen. My juicy brush pen. Right here. Put those down. Some dry brush effects going on. Yeah, lurk away, my friend. Come and join. Join the draw session. Get lost in the sauce. Appreciate you hanging out. And don't be afraid to drop a link to your stuff too. Pretty sure I have that unlocked. Oh, so it's got some DeviantArt kind of stuff going on. Is that what's going on? That platform was so weird. I don't know. I could never figure it out. Get someone messaging me right now. What's going on? Oh, I didn't even realize it. Sam and you, Nate, were talking on Discord. I just checked that first. I was like, oh, totally missed it. Totally missed it. I'm missing someone's messages right now. There's so many damn channels. It's ridiculous. And I was in my mouth breathers Discord channel for way too long. Okay. Where was I? What was I doing? I got lost. What was I doing? I was doing this. I sent you a thing about how we can split screen co-op on Twitch. Oh, sick. That'll be awesome. There's no parameters as to what can be uploaded, so there's art, there's fan photos, some cosplay, some kids scribbled, and a lonely parent thinks it's cute. It depends on what you look for. Someone might have uploaded. Sweet. Okay. Dude, I'm sold, man. I'll be there. I don't even know what I would put up there for sale. I'm gonna do it. Make an account, see what happens. But idea, are you a art collector? Do you seek out originals and stuff from artists? Would you like to look for? Bow down to Nate. This is my friend. This is my friend Nate, by the way, everybody. We love Nate. Go follow his stuff. He's leveling up like crazy. It's insane. Apparently my friend's 4-year-old can draw better than me now. That's awesome. That's how it is, man. I was drawing in front of my niece the other day, and 'cause I was like taking my time with each stroke, right? She was like, "You're having trouble. Just let me draw." And she just took it out of my hand and then started drawing. I was like, "You're right. You're right. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." Yeah, I got some stuff I've been looking. Have a few printed covers from some known artists. Oh, that's sweet. I had a good amount of sketches from random artists I've met at small shows and online. You're gonna be one of them soon. Hey, Idea of Evil. You're too kind, man. You're too kind. Well, that's awesome. I know I picked up a few originals. Well, I got one from Jason Brubaker. He was like one of the dudes that got me back into comics. I don't know what he's up to now. I haven't checked up on it, but I did snag original from him on one of his Kickstarters, which was like dirt cheap. It was insane. It was like $50. I was like, okay, gonna get that real quick. And then same thing with Jake Smith. He had some originals that were dirt cheap. I mean, it wasn't $50 dirt cheap, but it was still like it's pretty cheap for original art. So I was like, yes, sir. Let me get that and that Godzilla sketch. Let's go. Yeah, kids do know, man. They know best. They know how to draw. You let the professional kids draw, okay? What was that? Uh oh. Someone needs me. No. Oh, okay. I found the right chat, Nate. I found it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's definitely do a crossover event, my dude. You're all good, Nate. You're all good. I just didn't know, because I have so many accounts. I know I've muted a few of them, but then some of them, some of them are still loud sometimes. But you're all good. Don't worry about it. Those guys do some pretty sick art. I wish I knew more independent artists like this, but they're hard to find when someone like me is stuck at home just googling random styles. I get it. I get it. Totally understand. No, one of my buddies did he does screen printing. So like making that, trying to make that his full-time thing. But he's made some sick shirts. You should definitely check him out on Instagram. I think it's Till Press or Riley Till, and he's got a Jack Kirby shirt that he did recently with like black letter font of Jack Kirby, and then it's just a picture of Jack Kirby. It's amazing. And then an Albrecht Dürer shirt that I just got from him recently. Dude, he's a cool guy. Cool guy. Highly recommend snagging some of his stuff. I know he does some original art prints as well. Just saying, if you're looking for cool stuff, he's one of the cool guys. Good dude. Um, where did I put my pen? I always do this. I have all of these, oh jeez, these pen holders, and I fill them up with other pens that are dry. So, just stop doing that. He's got head sketches of Kubrick and Lynch on his feed. I'm totally there. Yep. Yeah, I went to a party recently that him and his wife had. It was actually her birthday party, and it was Barbie themed. And she's a costume designer, and she's an amazing artist as well. Um, but that was a fun time. That was a fun time. Checked out his studio and everything. It was super cool. And he's got a lot of books, like a lot of comics, a lot of artist editions and stuff. It's an EC Comics collection that he's got. With just a whole bunch of covers from back in the day. It's super cool. I love that stuff. Funny enough, I used to read a lot of EC books when I was younger, because one of my friends had gone to the flea market and just picked up a whole bunch of horror books. And so I just ate that shit up, man. I don't even remember which artists I was reading back then, but it all looked so good. It still does. Oh, excuse me. This doesn't do the point that I wanted to do. So, I'll put you here, because you work. You. Ooh. And Nate, we're definitely gonna do this split screen co-op thing, dude. Yes, indeed, my friend. Gonna do it. You, me, and everybody else. If Gordon joins us, that would be amazing. That dude can paint, man. No, it wouldn't. It'll be fun. He's so good though. Hmm. Huh, I wonder. Trying to decide. If I want to do this part, this plane over here, I want to blacken this out. I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, looks better. Hmm. You gotta hit the sack. Hit that sack, dude. Get some Z's, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I hear you. I hear you. I'm gonna be doing that fairly soon. 'Cause I still got work tomorrow. One day, I won't. Good luck on completing this page. Let's get something on the books soon for Team Up Adventure. Yeah, we definitely will, my friend. I got a Comic Con to go to this weekend, but we'll definitely do something. Figure something out. Good night, my friend. That Nate, he's a good guy. Met him at Steven Zapata's workshop. Really cool dude. If you don't become the biggest artist in the world, become the biggest comic artist kid's babysitter. Remember, Jim has 9 kids. I'm gonna keep that in mind. There's always a way. Yeah, I used to want to be a comic artist, but decided to babysit a comic artist kids. That'd be hilarious. Oh gosh. I mean, it is. I feel like I keep noodling the same. Try and switch it up. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the fatigue. One thing I can't say that you do really well as an artist that I've seen other pros suck at is that they can't talk and draw at the same time. Or if they do stop and talk, they can't get back to drawing that easily. Really? That's crazy. That's really interesting to hear too. Really interesting. Cause I went to school, studied the arts, and hung out in the studio a lot, and even living with my friends and stuff. Um, you know, we'd all be hanging out and making art together. So it's kind of, I don't know, I guess it came with practice. I don't know. One of my friends got a J. Scott Campbell sketch years ago at a convention. The face he drew was wonky as hell because he kept having to stop and talk. Dude, I saw, I met Maria Wolf at Heroes Con, and dude, she was talking to us like we were a friend, like we knew each other, basically. And she was cracking jokes, doing this, doing that, and me and my buddy, oh, we were like having a great time, and I was just gonna go over there and say hi, and meet Maria Wolf because she's awesome. And then I saw her awesome prints were up for sale, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna snag one of these too. And I got a print, and then she's talking, and then she's like, oh, by the way, since you guys got prints, get a free sketch. What do you want? And then we were like, what? Okay. And then she continues having this full conversation, and she's just like, just going, just nonstop, just talking, and then drawing this like awesome quick sketch of Venom and Sabretooth. It was insane. She's a machine, and she's hilarious. Along with Daniel Warren Johnson, I remember meeting him, and he was doing a signing and talking. He was talking to us. He was sketching. just like the crazy like inks that he does, right? And he just he s- he stopped at one point, and it was just like, all right, hold on, and then like drew a face, like he wanted to make sure that the face was right, and then he continued talking. He was like, all right, I just want to make sure I got that right, got that one right. So, but he was so fast, it was incredible. It was incredible. But that's really interesting though that some professionals aren't that great at it. Well, I mean, makes sense, I guess, if you're like in your own studio and you don't really talk at all or whatever, or maybe you're not used to that kind of environment. I don't know. Either way, J. Scott Campbell sketch, pretty sweet. She's got crazy looking original art. Kind of almost on the CM Keith spectrum from the Max. Dude, yeah. Yeah, CM Keith, man. What a guy. He's so good. What a weird book, too. My professor would talk about that book. My professor, but now friend, would talk about that. Really cool art, though. Amazing artist. Um, Dude, yeah, it's super dark. It's super dark. My my buddy Josh would talk about that. He was like, "Yeah, it's really good, like amazing art. I was really drawn to it, and then just the story was so weird, so crazy." He would bring up Sam Keith a lot when we would talk about comics. Just go with the flow, baby. Keith's Venom Wolverine sketches are amazing and insane for how simple they look. I wish I could get a piece of. Yeah. Yep. I do too. I wish I could get a piece of that too. Heck, man, I want to get a James Herron original piece. That'd be sweet. One of my buddies actually has one. Met him and everything, and bought that off him. I guess right before he like blew up with Ultra Mega and stuff. I think it was it's a Hellboy sketch that he did. I guess it was when he was still doing the Hellboy series. Or is it BPRD? Is that what it is? You're an artist. You're not allowed to get original art before us. Hey, man, I want to be cool too. But James Herron, Daniel Warren Johnson, of course. I definitely want a Daniel Warren Johnson piece in my room. That'll just be right next to my drafting table, and I'll just look at it and cry, because it's beautiful. Wham 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 wham. Gonna put some. Okay. It is almost 12 o'clock, and I need to go to sleep and wake up in 6 hours and go to work. But I might be on tomorrow. No, I will be, because I have Friday off, because I'm awesome, and I got Friday off. Might have band practice, but I'll probably be on in the later evening and finish this page up. Let's see, idea. I focused too much on popular artists as a kid, so a lot of my originals are kind of mainstream. Now that I'm older, I wish I had sicker looking independent art. Dude, yeah. Yeah. That would be, yeah, just to have all the independent artists in your place, and then they blow up. I mean, come on. Like Tyrell Cannon, another one I want is a Tyrell Cannon piece. He's pretty independent, and I love him. There's something left. No, I'm gonna sign off right here, and I'm gonna make an account. So that shouldn't take too long, but it's all good. It's all good. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for all the follows and the support, the good vibes. So it's very much appreciated. But I will see y'all tomorrow at some point. And if you'd like, come and join me. Come and draw. Come and hang out. Do whatever you want. Just be nice. Okay. Good night, everybody.